Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, this is Amma One from the Great Millstone campaign in Trinidad, and I come to do a lesson, alright, through the Holy Spirit, alright. Basically, that I'm just going to read Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, the Deuteronomy 30 verse 1, right? And it reads, "It shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse." So, it shall come to pass meaning prophecy, right? So, showing you what it was appointed unto us. The Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, sent a spirit upon Jake that they really couldn't resist to go off. Because all things come from the Lord. Alright? So the Most High sent a spirit upon us that Jake couldn't really resist from going off to do wickedly. Alright? In turn, to make this prophecy come to pass, showing you what? The blessing had to come upon us and the curse, because man's going out of the Lord. Alright? So right now what we're going through the curse part of the whole show. Alright, we're under the curse part. But at that point in time that we was under the blessings. And that is what we look into. The time when we was under the blessings part was in the time of the kingdom. When the apostles and them talk about when they met Yahushua, Lord will do at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel, because that was the time when we was under the blessings. When we being blessed, that means we in the kingdom. When we being cursed, we in hell. It's only fucking sense. What the fuck? And the whole thing is about Israel. The whole thing, this whole thing, all things was leading up to this point in time. The end. The end is manifest. Alright? Everything have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Alright? The fact that we went into Egypt, alright, to symbolize it. We're going to Egypt again in the end. Alright? In the end of the world, and we in Egypt again. But this is spiritual Egypt. We was in bondage before, we will go in bondage again. Alright? The fact that Abraham took, that was just a symbol to show that in the end this would have happened. Abraham took his son Isaac, which Isaac was Yahushai in the reincarnation, and was going to sacrifice him. And they call what Isaac say, "Where's the lamb?" Abraham say, Most High will send a lamb, Lord, if I'm misquoting it. But it was to symbolize what? The end time. Because Jacob is the beginning of the world, and Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So the whole two key players in this thing is Jacob and Esau. Alright, so we in the last part of the movie here now, in the end, and we in Esau's hand, going through the curses under Esau. You know, and it's fucking rough. But then we looking for the blessings to come, because it's promised. Alright, the blessings will be eternal, but the curses is just temporal, because the Lord promised we are eternal. That was the promise with Abraham. I will give you this land, and thy seed, and your seed will possess this land forever and ever. Alright, that was the promise, that we would be forever blessed, but partially cursed. Sometimes you will be under the curse, but in forever and ever we will be in righteousness and peace. But sometimes we have to go through shit. So we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of heaven. But it says what? Deuteronomy 30:1, "It shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessings that happen and the curse that we in that right now." And to understand the curse, you have to go to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Alright, the whole of Deuteronomy 28. "Which I have said before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among the nations whither the Lord hath driven thee, and shall return Alright? That is what we look at. That is what we're doing now. Beginning with Yahweh Shai coming on the scene. That was the returning of Israel back to the Lord. Because we went astray. Yahweh Shai said what? He looked on there and he looked at and they're like sheep that have no shepherd. Because we had to turn back. We went astray. Like, wait. Yahweh Shai is like, wait. People and them really the lost out here, boy. It's compassion, boy. Hey, this whole thing is about love. I came all over the place, but just, thoughts on my mind. This whole thing is about love at the end of the day. That is what it's about, yeah. But not love according to Esau fucking carnal feeling for love now. Love with logic now. If you see two homosexuals, alright, you don't say, oh, I just love them. No, logically, to show them love, you have to exact the commandments of the Most High, which is to put them to death. Yeah? That will show them love. Like, if you have a woman, right? And all you believe all you're in love for so long. But something you do, she rub she the wrong way. She love could go. She not gonna use logic. She gonna use emotions and move. But if she apply logic to it and say, you know what, this man was really moving good with me, regardless of if he rub me the wrong way with this, I'll stick it out with him. And that is how we are to be with the Most High. The Most High never do we nothing wrong. But yeah, they always remember him. You know what? The Most High do me. This man do me good. If Esau come with despite all the trials and tribulations are going through, but if Esau come with any little fucking folly, I stick it out, I hold on tight to my God. You know why? Because why? The law say no emotion thing, no my feelings, no my carnal feelings that I feel like I will get rich and get more girls, but the law the Most High say, you know what? That's wrong to do, so I'll not do it. Logic, you apply logic to yourself and you do the right thing. Alright? Because it's all about love. So he says what? Let me go back to the scripture. Verse 2, it says, and shall return unto Yahweh thy power, and shall obey his voice. Shall obey, meaning the Lord's going to be within us. That is when we're in the kingdom again. But the beginning when Yahweh Shai was on the scene, as I was saying, that was Yahweh Shai calling me back to return for us to return back, come home. You know, he calling back all the people, all. I ain't calling some alone, I'm calling everybody, come back home. Calling all my people, not the Jews alone, but also unto the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners, all your company. It's time for we to go home and rest. Yeah, that's the good news. And when we go home and rest, then the law is going to be written into our inward parts where we will sin no more. So we shall obey his voice. Everything he tells me to do, it's going to be within us. So we ain't going to go off no more. According to all that I command thee this day, and thy children with all thine heart and with all thy soul. Yeah? It says, then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity, and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither the Lord, whither they have thy power hath scattered thee. And that is what he's doing right now. That is why the Most High say, Yahweh Shai say, go and preach the gospel unto all nations. Because all Israel is in all nations. Verse 4. It says, if any of thine be driven out unto the utmost parts of heaven, from thence will Yahweh thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. And Yahweh thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, because that is the promise. And thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. That is the blessings. We're going to get twice as much. We're going to get far more than we fathers had. You see? And Yahweh thy power will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed to love Yahweh thy power. Same thing I was saying before. You go and make me perfect. You go and make. That is the law. This is the law. Israel being perfect is a part of the law. This is the law here. And the heart of thy seed to love Yahweh thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And these are the nations. Because in the kingdom all Israel going to be blessed. Alright? But it have wicked niggas who just put up curses on Shalak Rayam like Tazadakia. The big black baboon called the comforter. The elders and apostles put up many curses on here. See what going with you now? Mosai shut his shit down. But yo, he blasphemed against the Holy Spirit by calling himself the comforter. So yo, he had it by me. He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna fucking make it. He'll be in the kingdom. Alright? He'll be in the kingdom. Okay? Come back as a child of one of the elect. He ain't gonna fucking make it. Now what I power circumcise thy heart. Right. So it says, and Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. These are the nations, but before these other nations on this side, 2/3 of all you who's coughing and talking shit, or you're going to get the curses. Or you're going to feel the fucking the nukes. Or you're going to feel all them laser beams from the chariots. Alright? The famine and all of that, or you're going to feel it. But my servant shall eat and thou shalt be hungry. Scripture says that. Alright? So hey, if you have a hold it up on that. Basically just an open forum. You know? As a person like that, I say thinking out loud. It's like a thinking out loud. So hopefully edification come out of it. Until the next time, I'll say Shalom and Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rachak Wadash Barak. Come to the